everybody! What's happening? We're live once again on a Sunday night. And Heather's here this time. Remember last weekend when she wasn't here? Well, she's here again. She's back. So, we're going to talk about a lot of things tonight. One really big, huge bombshell we're going to drop on top of your big heads is
Speak for yourself.
You got a big head.
No, you have the biggest head of them all.
You got of a mall?
Yeah, of everybody. Everybody has a smaller head than you.
Bullshit.
You cannot fit into some of our hats.
Okay, that's fine.
Because your head's so fucking big.
I don't know why I'm being so directly attacked. It was just me speaking off the cuff.
Don't say that everybody else has big heads.
You got a very big head.
It's him.
You got a big head.
I can fit in our hat.
So we have a bombshell to drop on you tonight. We will be showing you... What the hell is up with this? We will be showing you some sneak peeks of Pride Ghastly pins. We have both of our Pride Ghastly pins here. All of our pins that will be released throughout this year arrived this morning out of nowhere. I didn't expect it to show up on a Sunday.
They were supposed to show up tomorrow.
Yeah, so they showed up today, and they are amazing. And the two pins we're going to show you tonight are nothing less than amazing. I mean, they are just such great looking pins. I'm going to be wearing the F out of these pins hardcore. But we're also going to have a Pride Ghastly figure to go with these pins, which will be announced later on this week, correct?
Yeah, sometime this week. Sign up for the newsletter at MischiefToys.com and also follow our socials at Mischief Toys on Instagram, as well as our Mischief Toys Facebook group. If you search Mischief Toys on Facebook, you should come across our group. Make sure you answer the questions. If you want to join and want the most up-to-date information and to share your collection pictures and to just have fun.
Yeah, so go and join Mischief Toys group on Facebook right now. Also join Gastlecast We Hunt Together. It's another group on Facebook. It's awesome. Both groups are great. Join them. We have special things that happen in both groups. I would say the camaraderie in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group is top-notch. It's very family in that group, in my opinion. Everybody seems to know each other these days. And then Mischief Toys is a growing group on Facebook where we're going to be doing some upcoming giveaways, all sorts of cool stuff, maybe even a proto or two. So go and join now. If you love Mischief Toys, you're going to want to be there. Also, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast and find out all the ways that you can support the channel. You know, another thing we didn't mention is 7bucksapop.com. Check them out. They have their Pop Shield armors. I don't know if you guys saw tonight's video. I'm going to start off with that. We went to Philly, Fan Expo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to the Philadelphia Fan Expo completely last minute. Did not expect to go. We talked about it sort of and kind of batted it around a bit for most of yesterday morning. And then finally at 3 p.m. we both decided we're just going to do this. And we got in the car and we just started heading there. Of course, Heather had to get dialed up. We would have been out the door by 2, but instead we were out by 3. Honestly, did not think that we would get there and do anything. I figured they would be shutting the doors because traffic was immense. But we went in and we did the thing. So go watch that video. It's fantastic. But the point I'm bringing up here, the reason why I'm bringing this up, is because I have Pop Shield armors. These guys, this is actually a Pop I did not get signed. The other ones I did. But look. Magnetic top, it's thick, it's badass, it'll protect them Funko Pops. So go and buy yours at 7bucksapop.com.
Is it as thick as RoboCop?
It's as thick as RoboCop. If you watch our new video, you will find out that Peter Weller is like...
Packing a big old Peter.
Just hung like the largest horse. He's hung like a Clydesdale. It's unbelievable.
You have something in your teeth.
That's okay.
Why don't you? No, it's really big. Why don't you figure that out while I let everybody know that we have 2 of these lovely Gastlecast shirts left on MischiefToys.com. We have 1 small and 1 extra large available, and they're 20% off, I think. I don't know how to do math right now, but they're originally $22, 20% off of that. You do the math, or let MischiefToys.com do the math. Small and extra large. On the back, it says We Hunt Together, YouTube, Gastlecast, all that good stuff. This is one of my favorite shirts. They're very, very good quality. Don't know if we'll be making any more. So
thank you, Ditto Dude. You're awesome.
if you are a small or an extra large and you want a Gastlecast t-shirt, go and get yours, MischiefToys.com.
Steven Skolansky asks, by the way, we're going to get to Vltd here in a second because I do want to discuss that. That's the big news part of this video. We'll discuss that. We're also going to show you those pins. Steven Skolansky asks why we didn't go to the con today. Well, there's a very good reason why we didn't go today. We were going to. We thought about it. We woke up really late. That was probably problem number one because we were up so late last night.
Hold on. Because we live 2 hours away and I didn't want to be in the car for another 4 to 5 hours.
That's also
today.
no, but that's true. But also the biggest reason, which I told Heather, I was like, it's probably best we don't, is because I have to edit videos. I had to edit a lot of videos today in order to prepare for next weekend. We're going to Monroeville Mall in what's near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's where Dawn of the Dead 1978 was filmed. We went last year. We had a blast. We're going again this year. This year, the 3 survivors out of 4 will be there. The only survivor that will not be there, not survivor, let's call them heroes because not all of them survive. But Steven Flyboy will not be there because apparently he's declining in health. Unfortunately, he's an older guy. A lot of these guys are older. But Ken Forey's going to be there.
Are we going to see him again? Can we see him
he'll be
again?
there. Fran will be there as well. And also Roger, the actor who played Roger. I don't know their names off the top of my head. I usually do, but I don't right now. But I'm going to meet them. And I just want to know what you guys think about this. And in the comment section down below, give me just like heart emojis. Maybe that's the best way to do it. I want to take a zombie Ghastly with me and have the heroes sign the box. To me, it's a really big deal. And what I might do is get another zombie Ghastly AP, have them sign that as well. And we might do a giveaway on our next Patreon. So I think that would be really cool. That's something I've been kind of throwing around. If you guys would like to see that, especially patrons, would love to know your thoughts. Give us heart emojis in the comment section or whatever emoji you want to use. And let us know that that's a cool idea and you like it, you dig it. I actually do because I made that figure specifically because I just love 1978 Dawn of the Dead. One of my favorite things ever friggin' made. I just love it to death. Big shout out to our buddy. Just want to shout out to our buddy Nick Morgan because right now he's putting together a stop motion film for an upcoming Ghastly. And he has been sending me photos over the last few days. It is amazing. I think you guys are going to love it. I think you're going to love what we're putting together. Nick Morgan, you're the best. I saw Rochelle's name pop up. Or Rochelle. So you guys are awesome. We love the whole family. You guys are amazing. So, okay. Oh, look at all the hearts. You guys are awesome. So, Vltd. Let's talk about that for a second. So, not surprised. We have been seeing kind of signs that things were not going right for Vltd for a pretty good amount of time. We've kind of discussed it. There are a lot of other businesses that have been going sort of down the toilet. You know, Clint from Franchise Kicks said something the other day on a post. And he said something that I don't believe I've ever read before. And to me, it was interesting. He basically said that, I guess a little while back, I don't know where he knows this from, but Funko is trying to phase out small business.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't remember ever reading that. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I never knew that. Like it was factual. I thought we could see the signs of it.
I think that's what it is.
Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Okay.
That's my guess. So
thank you for all the heart emojis, guys. I'm glad to hear you guys like the idea.
Funko recently upped their minimum in business that you have to do with them per year to hold an account. That's the
telltale sign.
Yeah, that's why Entertainment Earth is able to wholesale. They've teamed up with Funko and they're wholesaling to retailers that are too small to have a Funko account.
Okay.
So Entertainment Earth is providing to the smaller retailers.
Right, we've discussed this.
Yeah. So
I'm saying all like I don't know, but yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think what he's saying, and I don't know this for a fact, but I think he's basically saying like that's where the signs have pointed to. And not only that, but they've been favoring the smaller business for how long now?
Right.
I mean, the larger businesses for how
long? Shout out to Franchise Kicks. We love that guy. We appreciate his support. He's always supporting Ghastly. It means the world. But Vltd is yet another company falling on this list of companies that are just getting demolished. We have been saying, and this is all allegedly, that they're taking people's money and running. We don't know what's going on with these companies, and I don't want to come out and just say this as a soundbite. where I'm saying that companies are doing this. We don't really know what the outcome of this will be. So it looks that way.
If they shut their store down, they're not putting orders together.
Right. There's a question. Hey, Paulie. Is the idea that helps keep larger share of the direct to consumer market? That, you know what? That could have a lot to do with this, because as we've talked about direct to consumer, we get very boring on this channel sometimes where we talk about a lot of this stuff. Direct to consumer, DTC, is something we mention a lot, but what that means is Funko is basically selling it directly to us. That's what that means. So that is their best way. That's the best way for them to make money, because they're making money directly. They don't have to like go through Target and sell wholesale or anything. They're making all the cash. So I would suspect that that's something that Funko is really into right now, especially because for many months they had to pay for these big containers to store product. Then they had to destroy product. They've had to go through all sorts of stuff, warehouse problems. So for them, it's probably direct to consumer right now is like the biggest deal. That's going to work for them, at least for today.
Yeah, so Richard Perez said that he loves $7 a pop and Poppin' Off. I hope they're in good standing. So Poppin' Off Toys, in case you missed it, has made the decision to back off on doing pre-orders due to how things are going currently with Funko, unfortunately. They're taking a more... they're still going to be around, but from my understanding, they didn't feel like, you know, getting kicked in the butt by Funko and their delays and everything, and, you know, having to tell people, hey, I understand GameStop got your pop that you pre-ordered in last month. Unfortunately, you know, Funko is saying that we'll get ours next month, you know? So from what I understand, they are purchasing collections and selling pops that way, which is fantastic. And I'm hoping that it doesn't have to be that way for these... See, I hate to call them smaller businesses because Poppin' Off Toys is pretty big. They're just not a Walmart. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But I hope that it doesn't stay this way for very long.
So there's... So Pop King Paul just commented, and he said there's a Vltd store still available. So it's vltdstore.com. The website that was going around today was vltd.co. Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Pop King Paul he's calling that out in a comment. I don't know much about it. All I know is that a lot of these companies have been having a lot of issues, and it's because Funko is trying to get away from small business, obviously. So we've been covering all of that as much as we possibly can, because in reality, what we are trying to do is sway people from getting screwed. We don't want people to go to these small websites hoping that this, you know, pre-order business is going to work out. They're going to be able to get the stuff that they want. We highly recommend that you stick to businesses that you know are good. I guess, is that the best way of saying it? Legitimate?
Yeah.
Talk to your friends and talk to the community, and you'll find out.
Well, I don't understand, though, because Vltd, on their Instagram, it has Vltd.co in there.
Right. So it's weird, right?
Yeah, it's very weird.
I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I don't know.
But that's neither here nor there. I mean, the real conversation is Funko pushing these guys out. Nowadays, it's like, well, now, so Funko is basically pushing it where you go directly to them, just as Paulie had mentioned before. And that, although that makes sense, the smaller businesses is what made Funko what they are today. And so it's really frustrating and kind of off-putting, maybe that's the better word to use, that Funko is pushing those little guys away. Absolutely hate to see it. Love buying from the little guys, especially Poppin' Off Toys. Now, as Heather just mentioned, they're not doing pre-orders anymore, but Poppin' Off Toys is going to be doing collections and mystery boxes and all sorts of shit. So check out poppinofftoys.com and remember to use promo code Gastlecast for 10% off. And if you're a level 4 patron, you get 15% off over there. So check out our Patreon if you want that awesome discount. Now, by the way, you don't only get the discount through our Patreon, you also get all sorts of cool stuff. We do a live every month, which I think is like the biggest great thing that we do, where you can come on live with us. We do it through Zoom. We do giveaways. We just have a sort of a community meetup. We also show you upcoming Mischief Toys related stuff. In the next call, we're going to be showing plushes. We got 2 plushes in. There are, I guess you refer to them as prototypes. They are awesome. So we will show those to you guys. I'm so amped to finally show them off to everybody. I think you guys are going to fall in love all over again with Ghastly and Mischief Toys. It's just inevitable.
What do you mean all over again? They never, ever stop falling in love. It's just constant.
Well, in other words, they find another way to love.
It's constant. I mean, they wake up every morning and they're like, man, I love Mischief Toys even more than I did yesterday. Like, you don't even have to tell them. They just know. And one day, their love for Mischief Toys is going to grow so big that they're not even going to know what to do.
Would it be inappropriate just to start making out with you right now?
Probably, because you have that big black thing in your teeth.
Do I really? It's still there?
Yes. It's
Where?
huge. Oh my God, you got two. One's right here and one's right here.
Can you get them? Use
No.
that fingernail. Come on.
I don't have fingernails.
You do got them nails. Come on, baby.
I have no nails.
You got the nails. I had an order with Poppin' Beards that I've been waiting on for over 2 years. Got an email from them last month out of the blue saying they were going to give me a refund. Got my money. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know much about Poppin'
Wow,
Beards.
Christopher.
I know they reached out to
That's
us
cool.
a while back. It's great to hear that they're giving your money back. That's awesome. Poppin' Beards reached out to us on Instagram a while ago. It's been years ago now. Seemed like a great business. I think they're just feeling the brunt just like everybody else, unfortunately. It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
And so we're sort of staying on top of it. I think that the more information that you guys hear about these little companies and things going on and losing out of money and so on and so forth, please reach out to us. Let us know and keep us up to speed because it's good for us to sort of investigate and figure out what the heck is going on. Are you looking for Valo?
Yeah.
He just ran across the thing. He's not near the window now. Yeah, he just ran over there. Mobility Studio says, come on, Heather, use your tongue. Oh, my God, no. Not in front of the camera. We couldn't do that. We're disgusting. So, but let's break up the camaraderie here for a minute. And sort of, is it break up the camaraderie?
Let's just do it.
No, whoa,
What?
Easy there, Hoss. Easy. Okay. They're in plastic.
Wow.
They're in plastic, so should I try to remove them out of the plastic before we do this? I should have did this before the live. I don't know what I was thinking.
You were thinking.
Hold on. We're going to do this. How long have we been live already? 22 minutes. All right. So, we have our 2 pins here. These are our Pride pins that will be dropping. Now, one of these pins will be bundled with a Pride figure. The other pin you'll be able to purchase from the website just regularly, okay? Normally. You won't have to buy a figure in order to get it. We did it that way because we want everybody to have a chance to buy all the things. But I did want to bundle one of the pins because I think that's a cool way of doing it. As I'd mentioned, we're trying to grow our pin, I guess, part of the business. And we eventually want to drop pin boards again, which I think is going to be coming soon. We're working on it currently. But yeah, YouTube PC, yes, my world as well. So these pins are yet 2 new pins to add to your pin board.
Yes.
And they are unbelievable. So, without further ado, do we just go ahead and show them?
Yes.
You want to show them both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mention which one is which, though.
Why not?
Because we'll announce that when we send the email out.
Okay. So here are the 2 pins. These are the Pride pins. You've actually seen one of the logos, but the other one you have not seen yet. I'm about to flip them over so you can see the logos. Are you ready? Do you think they're ready?
Oh, I thought you were going to keep it going and act like
Yeah.
these are the
Oh, and
actual
here are the pins. Here are the pins. I'm beyond excited about Pride, everything. You guys knocked it out of the park. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, sir.
So before he flips these over, I would like to note that we are working with a charity, and a portion of all of our Pride sales will be going to said charity. They are called the Anti-Violence Project. They are based out of New York. They do just absolutely incredible work. They strive to prevent violence among the LGBTQ plus community, amongst many other things. I had a conversation with
People are losing their minds. Keep going. Keep being boring. Go.
With one of the people who works there, who is just an amazing person, and they were explaining everything that Chris, I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I like what you're saying, but it's just like everybody's reaction is really funny because they're all like, they want to see it really bad.
Oh, well, you can listen to my spiel.
I love what you're doing. It's so good.
So we had a conversation for about an hour or so talking about all the work that they do, and it's amazing. So I highly recommend that you check them out. They are called the Anti-Violence Project, and I urge you to donate to them, separate from buying your Pride merchandise from us. It's an incredible cause and something that's very, very near and dear to my heart, and something that I feel is very important to the community. And I spent a lot of time vetting these different nonprofits, and as soon as I picked up the phone and spoke with them, I knew that they were the one. So
you did take a long time to figure out which one we're going to work with. So I'm really excited that we're working with them. I'm happy for this good cause. It means a lot. All right, here we go. Bye, Razor. Have fun. Okay, here we go. Here are the 2 pins. There they are in all their glory. Our 2 pins that will be released. And as Heather mentioned, I cannot tell you how they'll be released. These are the backing cardboards that they'll come on. So every pin will be on these little backing cardboards. What's cool is that on the back of this one, this one here, there's a smiley face cloud.
Yes.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
He's adorable.
It's such a cool looking little cloud. Here, hold this one. There you go. So this one, if you lift the pin off, you'll see. Is he there? Oh yeah. Well, you can barely see it. You can see like a little smiley face there. I thought that was so awesome. So these are the 2 pins.
We are not going to give any information on what they are limited to just yet. We will let our announcement do that. You will have all of the information you need to know about these pins, our figure, the LE, the price, everything, as well as more information on the nonprofit. This is huge for us. This is amazing, and I'm so happy to be doing something charitable so early in our business.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited. This one particularly is so amazing, and I will tell you right now, our plan is to somehow turn this into a Ghastly figure next year for Pride Month. So this one here, expect to see this artwork used for a future figure. The figure that we will be selling along with these pins will be announced and shown, sometime this week at some point. I don't know when, but sometime this week. But I am super proud that we're able to do this, to do a charitable effort this early in our toy company career. It's huge to us. Here, can we set them against this? That way they can kind of see them there. There you go. Absolutely love these pins. I think they're beautiful. They stand out. The art style of them are amazing as well. Our artist is amazing, top notch.
She's incredible.
We have a handful of people that we work with, and I would say that the people that we work with on the artwork for Ghastly and Mischief Toys, just top-notch individuals. And when you tell them kind of what you're looking for, or sort of try to rough draw something out, they immediately figure out exactly what we're trying to do, and that just makes our lives so much easier as a growing toy company. So yeah, these are our 2 pins. We'll have these available. As I'd mentioned before, one of these, which Heather will now let me tell you, one of these will be packed in with a figure. The other one will be sold on the website. So if you are lucky enough to get a figure that's packaged with a pin, you will be able to buy the other pin as well, so on and so forth, and you'll have all the pins and the figure as well.
We will announce the date as well as the time, of course, and the figure sometime this week. So look out for that email newsletter.
Absolutely.
MischiefToys.com. Go and sign up for it if you are not signed up already.
Jason Snowbarger is the one tasting the rainbow. Yeah, so basically, it's like a rainbow is just pouring out of his mouth. That's basically the idea of it. We like the artwork. I just thought it was fun and different. Obviously you have your regular Ghastly head, which is typically what we go for when we do pins. By the way, the pin head is oversized. We are doing we're working with a new pin company, and their work is top notch. Like everything that we're doing right now is just so in the stars, places that we never thought we'd be able to go in terms of a very small toy company. And I think that with working with some of these manufacturers and artists will take us to the moon and back. Honestly, I think it's going to take us really far.
Ben O, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Ben O. You're the best.
Appreciate you.
You're the best. Vomit Ghastly better be the one with the figure. I can't tell you that, unfortunately. Heather will not allow me to do that, but the Vomit one is my favorite. That's what I keep calling him also, is that he's vomiting rainbows, and Heather hates that I say that.
I hate it because I hate vomit.
But I think it's just fun that maybe he's full of rainbows and he just can't, it's just coming out. Holy moly, what is growing out of her head? Growing out her head, another head. LOL, JK, love you guys. Love you too, Joe Thomas. Thank you. I know I cannot spill my guts tonight. I'm sorry. I would if I could.
There will not be a Patreon early access drop for this particular figure. We will...
No, hold on. The reason why we're not is because it is for charity. And so we want the community, aside from Mischief Toys like fans, we want the Pride folks to also be able to have their chance to buy the figures and the pins as well. So we're trying to keep it as fair as possible. The charity that we're working with will be sharing the figure and sharing the pins. So there will be some other folks who's never actually heard of us before coming and checking out Ghastly for the very first time, which is amazing. That's something we did not ask for. We didn't specifically say, hey, we'll give you money if you do a commercial. We never asked for that. But they mentioned that that's something they wanted to do and share with their community. So that means a lot. Just a big shout out to them. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're amazing. So, well, additionally, we're not doing Patreon early. No Patreon. I was confused. I thought he meant Coven.
Oh, yeah, we do Coven stuff, but Patreon, that'll be very few and far between. We might do something really special from time to time, but we'll let you know well in advance when we do.
No, we won't.
What?
Don't say anything.
No, I'm talking about like how we did the comment and everything.
That's not well in advance. Nobody knew that we were doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll tell you last minute.
Yeah, we'll tell you last minute. But no Coven early access drop. Additionally, we're not planning on doing Coven early drops with every figure. That's just for select figures, but the Coven members will know ahead of time. That will be out in emails if that is the case.
Any updates on NYCC? So now, no. And so what we're waiting on really is for New York Comic Con to reach back to us and let us know what the plan is, because we wanted to get a table and we want to do all the things, and they have basically pushed us off. We'll tell you next month. So we're sort of still right now trying to work all of those dealings out. I'm super amped and excited to get the opportunity to go. If we're able to go, it's going to be a really, really great time for all, and we'll make sure to plan some really fun events. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yes. And so for New York Comic Con, if we go or not, we actually have planned figures for New York Comic Con. They're fantastic, and I will put it this way: they are figures that will all sort of go together. They're sort of, what would you say? How would you say that? They're like...
They go together.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's a better way of saying it. But yeah, they sort of all go... Like, in other words, their colors and everything match. Oh my God, Gastlecast Throwdown. I know a lot of people asked about that. We called it, Gastle Blast. I would love to do it. I got to figure that out. There's a lot to it. A lot. Yes, Benno, we did read your super chat.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you. Thank you, Brandon Roy. Yeah, we're trying to do what we can. We're trying to make those money moves.
Yeah.
If we can. Money move. I said that in the video tonight.
I know.
Making
you say
them money
that all
moves.
the time.
Right. You lose 100% of the shots you don't take. That's right. 100%. NYCC new molds, no. No, it's something, they're colorways, but they're fantastic. Thoughts on Philly Expo? We were there virtually for an hour or two. We weren't there for very long.
Well, technically we were there for an hour. But for real, it was about an hour 45 to 2 hours.
Only because we stood in line.
Yeah, we were there for about like close to an hour after the con closed to get the JSA stuff.
Yep.
The line was ridiculous.
Great show, and I just want to shout out to everybody who approached us, who yelled. There were people yelling, "Chris, Heather!" And I turned around, I'm looking for them, and they were like waving. And I said to Heather after, I'm like, oh my God, this is insanity. People were like noticing us or seeing us out in public. This is so cool. Somebody's girlfriend ran over and grabbed us to pull us into like a line with them because, her boyfriend was a fan of us or is a fan of us. So that was really cool.
They were so sweet.
So we had another person who approached us. Super, super sweet guy. He was like, if you can't get your Optimus Prime figure signed, he goes, I'll take your stuff and I'll get it signed for you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. He was going to be there today. So just a big shout out to all of you guys for coming up to us, talking to us, and everything else. It's so sweet. We really appreciate that. Chris messed up Heather's channel. I know. I didn't. I kept begging Heather to go and get her stuff signed, but she wanted to get a picture with big old Peter Hog Weller. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I
the hog was calling. I don't know what else to say.
I wanted to be there with you.
And I appreciate that. Hottest man to collect pops. Top tier channel.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I agree.
Am I really the hottest man?
I think so.
Come to Dragon Con in Atlanta. Oh, I'd love to do that one year. I hear a lot of really great things about it. I'm Justin McKenzie. I'm happy to see the positive reactions to the Pride stuff as well. I think that what we've come up with is pretty amazing, and I feel like everybody should love it for sure. And because we should all love, correct? Am I right or am I wrong? Everyone that watched it was super sad you didn't meet her, Heather. I know. I was gonna try to
super bummed.
I was gonna try to reach out. We know a couple people to reach out to her directly and just send her that video and show how bummed Heather is.
No,
and then have her reach out to Heather directly. How amazing would that be? Heather, this is what's her name? Rose. This is Rose McIvory. What is that?
Oh my God! Just stop.
No, what's her name? Rose.
Just
what?
Stop.
No, what's her name? What's her name?
Just stop.
This is Rose. I saw that you missed me. Baby, I'm sorry.
She doesn't sound like that.
I want you to be on an episode of Ghosts.
What? Shut up.
More importantly, I want to eat your butt.
You're so stupid.
JSA line was poorly planned. It was horrible. We waited and waited and waited. I didn't think we were ever getting out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I was there. Wish I could have said, hey, but I was stuck in line. Yeah, I know it was a disaster. We weren't even going to go, but we decided to challenge ourselves like a maniac. Peter Weller had a big hog.
Yeah.
Any words to that?
That's it. It was really big.
Did you notice at the time?
No.
Neither did I. One until I saw a picture.
I'm surprised it didn't poke us in the eyes.
I'm surprised it didn't knock me over. Dragon Con for sure. I would love to do that. Oh, and by the way, the guy that was there, one of the handlers or guards, was telling us how great Rose was. Did that burn more? Did it hurt even more?
Chris, if you don't shut up about this, I'm legitimately gonna walk away. I'm very upset about this whole weekend, so can we stop?
Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. I didn't mean to get you all upset.
Thank you.
It's not McGovern. Amazing pins. I always come late. Yeah. Oh, of course. No piece count yet, Brian. We haven't released a piece count yet, but here are both of the pins. I call this the vomiting Ghastly.
That's not his name.
He's like throwing up a rainbow.
He's not throwing up.
Well, he's spitting out a rainbow, right?
God.
And then you have the Pride Ghastly pin, which the detail on these pins are really amazing. I'm going to take photos and we're going to post them on Instagram. I might post them tonight so everybody can see them because they look really good. I know I'm going to have to coordinate an auto for. I know. I have to.
No, I don't want anything coordinated.
Can we talk about I know. Yeah. Balyot. That was another one. Yeah, so, of course, the cover photo to this video, if you're here and you wanted to hear about these small Funko businesses, yeah, so Balyot is another one that basically shut its doors. So it's gone. That's it.
What do you mean, basically, they did?
Yeah, so they're gone now. And we talked about this, I think, it was last week, right? Or earlier this week?
I don't remember.
Something like that. We talked about it. I even went on disc trackers and said, hey, we called it. Because I had to be a dick like that. Let's talk, Balyot, or Balyot. Yeah. I only heard bad things about them, Balyot, and I've only heard bad things about Big Apple. Those are the two that were always like up there for me. And then what was the other one? It was Krakens. Oh my God, they're terrible. I know. Thank you, Joe Thomas. She is very grumpy. She's not happy. She's very angry with me right now. Rainbow Bursting Ghastly. You like that name better?
No.
You don't like that name?
It's better than Rainbow Vomit, but I have a couple names in mind.
Well, go ahead and hit me. What name you got?
No, we'll talk about them some other time.
Okay.
Did you really just do that?
You don't have to shit your pants right here. Seriously.
You're
disgusting. Heather, your eyes blink when you're farting. So they know it's you. You go. Why do you act like you're hiding it? That's so ridiculous. Hey, Chris. Burn. Why are you doing that? Stupid ass. I swear. Did you all get the new Batman Beyond Funko Pop? No. I didn't do it. What are you trying to watch if you do it? Your face? Of course you're going to see it. Rainbow Blast Ghastly. Joe Thomas, that's a winner. I like that name a lot.
No, that's
Rainbow
not
Blast.
It. No.
That's like Baja Blast. It's like the Taco Bell drink.
No,
Mountain Dew.
I don't like it.
You want that Batman? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Ghastly so full of pride is coming out of him.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. By the way, we're the day after we release Pride Ghastly, we're going to be doing shirt and hat pre-orders as well.
Yes.
Both of the shirts and the hat are incredible. Like, super cool. We have 2 shirts, 1 hat.
Okay. Have I seen it?
No.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
No. You've seen the shirts.
Okay. I didn't see the hat?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to need a
It's gonna
pride
be
hat
amazing.
for the event. So we're going to an event for the charity. It's going to be happening June what?
Wednesday, June 21st.
Yeah, Wednesday, June 21st. We'll be down in New York, or up in New York. I'm sorry. We'll be in what am I saying?
We'll be in
Times
New
Square.
York City.
Times Square. I'll keep trying to think. We'll be in Times Square, and it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Super exciting. Oh, Katrina, we don't want to take all your money. We're trying not to, but we sort of are. We're sort of trying that too. Oh, by the way, so what are our thoughts on Nerdy Steez?
I don't know enough about them.
Yeah, I don't know enough about them either.
That was very well covered by a lot of YouTube channels. We didn't really feel the need to talk about that.
That was a while ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially because we didn't know anything about them. Like, people kept saying that they sucked, but nobody ever, like, showed us actual proof of it, so I didn't even touch that.
Right. Gastlecast pops, Heather with Boba, and Chris with Kratos as Zax. I like that, Isaiah. That's awesome. When will the Pride Ghastly release? We will have more information about that later this week, I promise. We'll have more information about it. The figure looks fantastic. We showed it on Patreon. Our patrons seem to be really happy with it. The best way I can describe it without showing you a picture, he looks like a gummy candy. And he looks awesome. I just love the way he looks. I'm super, super amped over it.
Shane Scurry, I don't know what you mean saying that you didn't know that they are big. I mean, they're big for a smaller Funko company. I don't think people really understand what it takes to get an exclusive through Funko, but you have to spend like over $1 million in 1 year with Funko to be
very expensive
to get an exclusive. So that would probably be why you haven't seen them with an exclusive.
Oh, thank you, Rochelle. At least we know our money is going somewhere good, and we appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, all the figures, it's helping us build this company and grow and do really, really cool things. We went on a walk today, and we talked about other things today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Growth and the ways that we want to grow.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. What's exciting is constantly coming up with ideas and experimenting things that we would like to do. I think that for me, that's the most amount of fun I get out of all this is experimenting and see what we can do next. Yeah, Pride Ghastly, we'll post that on Instagram. We'll also post it on the newsletter. Are we going to send a newsletter out about it as well if they're signed up for the newsletter?
Yes.
Go to mischieftoys.com and sign up for the newsletter right now. And that way you'll get all the updates about Mischief Toys and all the things that Mischief Toys is doing. Yes, Brad, buying all the Twizzlers. I love me some Twizzlers. The strawberry ones, 100%. Oh, that's awesome, Brandy. Yeah, that's awesome. Mommy's account. Don't mess with my account, Noah. Hi, you two. That is a name. That is a name.
That is a name.
Holy shit. That is an awesome name. Oh, thank you, Donald Lomax. Donald fucking Lomax. I love that guy. Yeah, so this is good. I'm happy to hear that you guys like the pins. I've been wanting to show off this artwork for a very long time. These are the new pins for those who are just entering. We have the Ghastly head, and then we have call the other one something else because you're going to get pissed at me. Go ahead.
Happy Colorful Ghastly.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. So these two pins will be available on mischieftoys.com when we drop the Pride figure. However, one of these pins will be packed in with Pride figures. The other one will be available on the website for everybody just to buy by itself. So everybody will have a chance of buying something Pride Ghastly. It's a big deal. Do you guys remember the channel Vltd Funko like 4 years ago? I do not, Sarah June. I don't. And frankly, Heather and I do not keep up with other channels at all. We have been sort of creating our own path. We do hear that there are other channels who might talk shit about us every once in a while, but we do not try to pay attention to them. We only find out through other people, but we don't keep up with other channels. The only channel I would say that we keep up with or talk to would be Franchise Kicks, Dr. Applesauce, Wasatch. We keep up with them. Top Pops, obviously. We keep up with those guys, but not much else.
No,
right?
I mean there's other content creators that I like, but I don't really watch other content.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't watch about Funko
often.
typically. I watch I watch a lot of other like movie reviews and video game reviews and stuff. Are we going to any more cons? So New York Comic Con will be the next big one if we go. We want to go. We just need to hear from, oh my God, Rainbow Ramen Ghastly. That's amazing. We want to go to New York Comic Con. We want to have our own table, and we're still waiting to hear back. So
as far as other cons we are going to, we have a convention next weekend in Pennsylvania. We are going to the Living Dead weekend. And we also have plans, if nothing else comes up, to go to AwesomeCon.
Yeah.
Which is in 2 weeks. It's not this coming weekend, it's the following.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yep, 3 weekends of cons.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we'll be doing all the cons. It'll be fun. I'm excited about all the cons. It is con season. I have noticed that people are asking in the comment section, are we going to SDCC and what do we think about Fun Days and will Fun Days tickets be on sale? We're not going to SDCC. Obviously, we're not going to Fun Days, and we have no clue about we have no clue about Fun Days tickets. We know a bunch of other friends who have gotten their tickets through the Funko board, the Fanatics board, but I do not know a clue about what's going on with SDCC, mainly because I'm not going. If I was going, I'd probably have a bit more information or intel, but I just don't. Yeah. Rochelle, there's a couple others. I'm not going to point them out because I don't think they need any more views in a negative capacity. I don't think we need to say that. But the point is that we don't care. It doesn't matter to us. We make our own content. We make our own toy company. If people want to talk shit, they can. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. We do our own thing here. And I think that's what's fun. You see these other channels that are constantly connecting with other channels. You know, you see sort of that sort of fun connectivity happening. And we don't really do any of that. And I think that's kind of what separates us from them. And I'm not saying that it's bad or good that we separate ourselves, but we sort of are doing our own thing. And I think doing your own thing is cool. I think that's fun. We've been offered a lot to like work with other people, but we just really have no interest, honestly.
It's hard to figure out scheduling too. That's the worst part about it, because there's like podcasts and stuff we've been asked to be on, and it's so difficult for us to find the time to do anything.
Yeah, we our timing's all fucked up. And also, let's talk about this. This is very important. We're doing we're calling it Making Mischief Podcast, where Heather and I will be discussing the start of Mischief Toys to where we are today in various episodes. And then after that, we'll have episodic things where it's us discussing maybe upcoming plans, discussing maybe even how we came up with ideas for figures, and sort of elaborating on a lot of the background stuff that goes on within Mischief Toys. I think you guys are really going to dig it. We've recorded the first episode. However, we're waiting for our sound guy who makes all of our music and sound effects to create our intros and outros for us. Peter, our narrator, has already recorded all his stuff, so we sort of just need to compound it into intros and outros. Once that's completed, podcast will go up. We'll be rocking and rolling. So we have recorded our podcast in video format, and we've also recorded it in audio format. And Heather's idea, which I think we're going to run with it, unfortunately tomorrow will not be the first day of it, but we're going to do what we call Mischief Mondays. Mischief Mondays will bring you a brand new episode of our podcast that you guys can listen to and enjoy. The podcast will be about 30 minutes long, maybe a little bit more, where we'll discuss all the things. So look out for that. It'll be coming soon. We'll be sharing it a lot. What's your all's dream celeb meet and greet auto?
Rose McIver.
Oh, come on.
No, I would like to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like, for real this time.
Okay.
Because when we met him at Walker Stalker Con in 2017, we met him at a photo op.
And thank you, Rochelle.
If you've ever done a photo op, you probably know that they go by very fast. You hardly get to say hi. You just stand, they click the camera, and that's basically it. We got a little bit more time with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but it wasn't really enough to, like, chat with him because there were people behind us, of course. But Chris proposed to me during that photo op. So, like, I was so flustered, I couldn't even hardly say hi to Jeffrey Dean Morgan anyway.
I am such an asshole.
I know you really
I ruined
are.
everything. I ruined it all.
Nah. But it would be cool to get, like, a real, like, auto with him. Because normally you can take, like, 30 seconds to a minute with the people and, you know, just say, hey, how's it going? I really liked you in this, or, you know, whatever.
I would probably say Robert Downey Jr.
He would be a really good
That would be a really cool one. I think Chris Evans, I think, would be another one. That would be great. I know I have a better opportunity for Chris Evans. In fact, I think he's at New York Comic Con this year. And if we have a table, I should be able to run down there and get an autograph.
Maybe, I don't know.
I want him to sign my I Have a Winter Soldier Captain America old school figure.
Will Adams, any update on when the Toxic Ghastly shirts will ship? I'm hoping sometime next week. Not this upcoming week. I'm hoping next week. I'm hoping.
I did mess up her movement, I know. Yeah, so Patrick says, Chris, you messed up Heather's movement with Negan. I sure did.
You did. He was going to propose to me that day, but you beat him to the punch.
I know. Yeah. I know. You could have ended up with him, though. I mean, look at the bright side. You ended up with me. It all worked out for you.
I think the bright side would be ending up with him. He's got donkeys and everything. What do you have to offer me?
I don't know. I took you to see a donkey wiener yesterday. Peter Weller.
I'm sure Jeffrey Dean Morgan could have done that years ago for me. He probably has him on speed dial.
Oh, Tiger Blood 43. Yeah, hell yeah. Chris Evans, I believe, will be there. So if he is, then I'm going to do everything I can to get myself down at that table and get an autograph. Weren't we as...
I don't think he's going to be down at a table. I think that they was...
He is.
Is he?
Yes, that's how they did with Paul Rudd.
Really?
Yes.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, so if that happens, if we have a table, we have what, VIP access or something?
No.
What do we have? Jump the line?
No, you don't have jump the line, Chris. You don't have anything like that. Some handlers will allow you to go.
Well, how did you do it?
If you have an exhibitor badge. I told them that I got my period the day before and I had to jump out of the line.
We're about to try that trick out again. We're busting that same trick out. That's a good trick.
Because we waited in line for like 30 minutes and I realized it wasn't going anywhere, so we stepped out of line, and the next day I told them that I got my period.
I thought having your own table, they give you like a pass to get in there quicker. Bullshit. That's not true. How could you say that?
Sometimes you can.
Those lines were unbelievable.
They were crazy.
I have no interest. Nick Fillet, did you miss any ding dongs? No. These are all the ding dongs in the picture I posted yesterday. Although we do have these pins. These are our Pride pins that'll be coming up. We'll have these on sale probably not this week, but the following week, along with the Pride Ghastly. Man, these pins are amazing. Can we post the pictures on Instagram? And on Facebook? I think we should post the photos. We will. We'll post the photos. I took good pictures today. Deegan don't have a bomb-ass toy company, Heather. That's right. Thank you, Brad.
He has a wine company. Have you seen him? He looks amazing.
What are you doing? You're sharing them pictures?
Yeah.
Where did you share them to?
I downloaded that. Can you, like, get off it?
Get off what?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
Take it easy over there. Are you getting yelling and stuff? What's wrong with you?
You're freaking me out.
Stephen A. Mel yesterday was insane. I was in for, oh my God, 3 hours. We walked in. We were able to go right up to Peter Cullen. We were able to walk right up to Peter Weller. And we would have been able to walk up right up to this Rose girl. We were right there. It's so frustrating because we were there. We were standing right in front of her. And had we had cash on us, we would have been able to just get in line and go. It got screwed up big time. It's a bummer.
Remember when I told you that I wanted to...
Here we go. Blaming Chris again.
Grab cash when we were on our way in?
It was great meeting Dad of Boy. What the fuck does that mean? So, Chris, you're going to tell security at NYCC that you're having your period when you asked to get of course. Oh, Chris Evans. Yes, of course. I'm going to let them know. Beautiful and colorful pins. You're doing amazing work. Thank you so much, Carlos Q. You're the best. We appreciate your super chat. It means a lot. We appreciate that. Oh, you got the pictures ready to go? Heather is about to post these pictures up on Instagram. You get an up close, beautiful photo of both pins. Get ready. It's going to blow your socks and your underpants right off. You're going to be wearing pants, but your underpants are going to come off. It's going to be unbelievable. Can we tag that charity in that picture?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Oh my God, Chris Sabat. Yeah, I saw that he was there also. Listen, Travis, I do try to listen to Heather, but, and by the way, yesterday I was trying to listen to Heather, but she wouldn't listen to me. That was a problem. Watch our video that we posted today about us at the con, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I kept telling her, I'm like, Heather, come on, go over to Rose.
You did keep telling me that, but
You wanted to meet Peter Weller and his big old hog.
At every turn.
Oh, here we go.
When we were walking in, I said, should I stop at the ATM and grab some cash? You said no. I said, Chris, I really think we should. You said no, let's just get in there. Then we walked up to Rose's table, and it was cash only.
Here we
so
go.
I had to go and get cash. When I was going to get cash,
Isaiah, that's hilarious.
you left her table, and you went somewhere else. You didn't care about what I was doing at all. You wanted to do what you wanted to do.
Are you even
Yeah.
serious right now?
I'm very serious.
That is not even true.
It is.
You know it's not true. Why would you say something like that?
It's so true.
It's not. I told you, let's go over and see her. Let's go to Peter Weller. That's what you said. He's got an enormous penis. I said, Heather, take it easy. We don't need to get in. Stop. Heather, calm down. By the way, go and buy yourself some Liquid Death. This is the best water ever. I love the water. Yeah, I know. I'm taking L hard. Hard. Nikki Papadop's not wearing underpants. Did you know that?
No, now I do.
That's cool. Unfortunately, my battleship has been sunk by Heather, and I'm not going to win this battle, and that's okay. Funko getting tired. Thank you, Roy the Crazy. I guess they are, right? I mean, I don't think they're getting tired. I think they're pushing out all the small businesses because they want to make big monies.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense to me. How amazing was it yesterday, though, that we're running around and people were just grabbing us up, saying, hey, Chris and Heather, I watch you all the time. Wasn't that cool?
It was really sweet.
It's weird. It's weird. Like, we film all the time, and we're making all these videos, and we don't realize, I guess, maybe how many people are watching. It's such a bizarre situation. But we appreciate it. It means a lot. I keep knocking these pins over. Peter Weller, bigger than Tommy Lee.
I think so.
I think so. Okay. Peter Weller, he was, yeah. Eric Hall, you were not impressed with Liquid Death. It's the best. I love Liquid Death. Seriously, it's so good. It is so good. I'm surprised to hear anybody say something like that. I don't know. There's something about water coming out of a can that I like. I can't explain it. Just something about it. Would you say that Peter Weller's Robodong is the size of that Liquid Death can? I would say bigger, according to the photo. If you guys seen the photo on Instagram, go and take a look. You be the deciding factor. You tell me what's bigger, this Liquid Death can or Peter Weller's hog. A Redline Hot Wheel shoot for eBay while listening and watching the live. Oh my God, really? A Redline Hot Wheel photo shoot. Good for you, man. I love doing photo shoots of my Hot Toys figures. So much fun. Peter Sweller, Heather. What do you think of that?
Oh, I like that.
Peter Sweller. How was our week, Heather? Anna's asking.
It was fine.
It was okay. Only the mountain water, didn't like the sparkling water. What is this? I think this is mountain water. I don't think I've had the sparkling water. This stuff's good though. I'm willing to spend the extra cash on this stuff.
Oh, are you? Because I have been.
You got in trouble for drinking Liquid Death. Someone turned me into the resource officer. Oh my God. That's unbelievable. I guess I was at work the other day and somebody said they thought I was drinking one of the tall boy beers. I guess that's what they were thinking for you too. If you want water in a can, just get some Natty Light. 100% Justin McKenzie. I agree with that. So, did you post it?
Yes.
All right. So, if you go on Instagram, you'll actually see all the pictures, all the pins, up close and personal, closer than you're seeing these right now. Go and show some love and support for our new pins. I am super, super, super amped over them. I think they're beautiful. They're the most beautiful pins I've ever seen in my entire life. What do you think of that? You okay?
Yeah.
You're like making a weird noise, like you're breathing. I don't know. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're a mess. PW Hog is bigger than the can, but the can wins on width. Fair enough. I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Oh, we're already getting love on the pins. You guys are amazing. That's awesome. What kind of comment is this? It's a weird comment, right?
I mean, I think that's...
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's weird.
they don't even follow us.
Yeah, right. I don't know where it came from. Out of nowhere. People are loving them. I love it. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Yeah, no, I saw the Liquid Death tea. The Liquid Death teas, I think I've had it. No. I had I guess the sparkling flavored waters. Oh, somebody said sparkling water earlier. That's what you're talking about. So they're okay. I like the regular water the best. I did sell my soul to them. Liquid Death tea, though, I'm going to try it. I think that's my next thing. I'm going to try it out. Super Saiyan Ghastly with the big old hair. That'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be fun. So we did get some pins in, which we can't show you because they're for future stuff, but we have a company now that can do proper glow-in-the-dark. Because in the past, we would have a little red Ghastly. His glow would be green. So now this company can actually do colors, like glow-in-the-darks of multiple colors. Next year, I want to take these pins and I want to make maybe a possibility of one like this into a glow-in-the-dark. If they can do it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think he would look really cool glow-in-the-dark with all those wild-ass colors.
That'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
That might be something that we do in the future. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'll be wearing the fuck out of those pins at that Pride event.
Me too. Dead Boy, no, we cannot talk about it. We will talk about things as they come up when we can talk about them.
Yeah, we can't talk about that right now, but I will tell you that it's a great collab. I think you guys are going to love what we're doing with them. That's my most anticipated figure, I think. That or SDCC or Summer Convention.
What
Those
you
two
can't
figures
see is he's actually sitting right in front of me. I could touch him right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, he's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, the Black Lake Gremlins are awesome. I love them, Debbie. I actually want to get those myself. I haven't had the chance to obtain them yet. Oh my god.
Anna Reyes just found out that one of her friends loves boba.
Okay.
My favorite type of boba is Thai tea with just classic boba. It's so amazing.
Well, would you look at that?
Yep. It's my favorite. I get it every time. Chris likes coconut. He also likes taro.
I like coconut the best, though.
Yeah, coconut's your fave.
Coconut's the best.
I don't like the coconut one. Like, I love coconut, but it's weird. It tastes almost like a flavoring to me rather than like real coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah.
Did you post those photos in our
Mischief Toys group? Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good for you, Heather. Did
I
you
know.
tag me?
No, I did not.
You didn't tag me. You ruined everything. Good.
Ernest Allen, honeydew smoothie. That's so weird. People like, that's a big thing.
Are we talking about Peter Weller? Oh.
That's a big thing. But like, I've never tried that and that doesn't sound good to me. I don't like melons like that. Like, I like watermelon, but I don't like cantaloupe or honeydew.
I love me some melons. I'll tell you
Very
that.
much.
I think they're amazing. Yeah, Boba. I love Boba. It's so good. Boba teas are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Matcha. Have I ever had that?
No, you have not.
What's matcha? Is that good?
I've never had it. No. Oh, you know what? You did, but it was like the frozen ones that you like heat up and put in milk. So I can't. Yeah. I don't really know.
Oh, that's right. It was weird. It was like seaweed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it tasted like seaweed to you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a rough one. Maybe if I had a fresh one, that would be okay. But maybe not that.
Yeah, but my favorite and the one that I get every single time is Thai tea. It's so good.
Heather she drinks and eats all the Thai tea because you eat those the little
the balls.
The balls.
Heather loves
the balls. She loves the balls.
Oh, Nikki eats the ube ice cream. So we have one of the tea places near us. It's not super close to us. It's the one in Columbia. They get the mochi donuts. And they have an ube one, and that's my favorite donut. Oh,
Craig Matthews. Thought the pins were up. Oh, my God. No, they're not up yet. We
will announce more information sometime this week.
This week we'll have more information. Chris, did you see that they sent out DC Series 2 NFTs? Yes, it did. And our friends have been receiving them, and they're in pretty good shape. Glad to see that. They're coming in those pop sorters. We have 2 NFT or Funko NFT videos coming out this week where we discuss first in our second half of our video, which is focused on drop. The third one and the final one of our trilogy is talking about NFTs, Funko NFTs moving into the future, things that we want to see changed, just overall the things that we would like to see from Funko NFT. Let's see. Anything else? Chris, knock into the camera so that it shows whatever is in front of Heather. What is it? Am I lost? Oh. I've already... Don't do that. Don't. What? You're being disgusting. Don't make that face, because that's I just farted face. I'm trying to hide it.
Nothing is more
look in my eyes and tell me. Look in my eyes and tell me I did not fart.
Nothing.
No, go ahead.
I'm not saying I didn't fart because I just fucking farted.
Okay, what's in my teeth? What's in my teeth? What's in my teeth?
Your teeth?
Yeah, I heard you.
You're disgusting.
You're disgusting.
It's huge.
Why didn't we play Diablo 4 at all this weekend? I bought it. I wanted to play it.
I don't know, because you'd rather go live than play video games. I'd be playing video games if it weren't for you.
And see now that right now you can see what Heather prefers over coming and hanging out with you guys.
You understand,
you
right?
stink like farts.
You get it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just farted.
Please stop. Heather is like the worst. She's the worst.
I'm the best.
You'll be watching the new Transformers film. Let me know how it is. I might see it also. I don't know.
Razaku, yes, we do ship to P.O. boxes. We use USPS. We no longer associate ourselves with UPS. Currently, at least. UPS does not ship to P.O. boxes, but USPS does.
Okay.
But actually, you know what? I'd probably much rather not play Diablo, so I take what I said back.
Why?
I don't like that game.
It's fire. Look at Rizaku. He says fire.
Good.
It's going to be fun. You and I are going to play together. We're going to make characters and we're going to run around. Is that not fun to you?
I didn't like it when we played the first time.
We're going to play it together on separate things. And
maybe
we can run around.
Maybe it'll be different if we play it on
I'm going to run around like this. And I'm going to fight monsters.
Travis Spalding said, Heather, please don't stop farting. Okay, I need to tell my fart story that happened last night. It's disgusting. And, you know, there's this person that, like, talks shit about us on Twitter every chance they get. And it's like they look for what we're mentioned in so they can, like, comment and say that, like, we suck. Okay. And they're mad that we fart, even though they watched us for a really long time. Okay. And one specific thing that had nothing to do with farts is what turned them off. So it's fucking weird. But anyway, I had to bring that up. I don't know why, because I'm about to tell a fart story. So
how did you just move from I'm about to tell a fart story?
Yeah, so
what the fuck?
Last night.
God, you're so disgusting.
Last night we went to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, here we go.
And
I shit my pants.
I'm
gonna go pee.
We went to the convention.
I gotta go pee. How long is your fart story?
No, stay here.
I gotta go pee. I have to go pee though.
I need you to hear it. It's not that long. So
That isn't what Peter Weller said.
I had to go to the bathroom. I just had to pee after we ate because it was still like an hour and a half drive home. So I sat down and like all of a sudden I did not really feel like I thought I was gonna do like a, you know, like a real airy, just quick.
Why are you being so disgusting?
Listen, what came out of me, I did not expect at all. It sounded like, I don't know, it was just crazy. It was like, and I said, in the middle of this coming out of my butt, I said, oh my God. And it still continued to come out. It was like the loudest, longest fart I've ever done. I'm not even kidding when I say it lasted at least 5 whole Mississippi seconds.
That's fucking
like
crazy.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It was so... I don't know where it was hiding.
It was hiding in your butt.
And I was so upset. Like, normally, like, if you go into the bathroom, like, a public bathroom, and other people are
Dead
around,
boy, look at Dead Boy. Brat.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I love how it's spelled out.
If you are in the bathroom and you
All right, now I'm gonna do a pick. I'm gonna do a pick.
Generally, you might be like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry."
My whole butt is out.
But
my entire butt was out.
But I was so upset that no one was in there to hear it. I was so impressed. I was upset that I didn't like record it. I was upset that like no one was in there to witness it. Like, it was horrible. It was so sad. No, the Cracker Barrel isn't what made me fart. I think what it was, I don't know, I just hadn't really like eaten anything in a long time, and sometimes, I don't know, like I get gassy when I don't eat for a long period of time and then I eat. It sounds really stupid, but yeah, that happens. I do eat a lot of vegetables, so I think that's what gives me my powers. But yeah, I was like legitimately upset that no one was there. I was especially upset that Chris wasn't there because he would have like really been mad about that. Okay, well, back to not farts, unless you guys still want to talk about farts. Chris will be here. I'm really awkward when I'm by myself. I don't have really any stories to tell this week, I don't think. Chris? He's in the other room. He can't hear me. Do I have any stories to tell this week? Did anything like cool happen? Oh, I almost beat Hogwarts Legacy. I'm like this close. I'm trying to beat the rest of the side quests before I go to the main, like finish the main one. I gotta take my OWLS.
OWLS?
Yeah, my owls. I gotta take
Why'd you just spell it out?
Because that they spell them out.
I'm so lost. What do you mean?
It's like SATs, but for wizards. But they
it's
call it owls.
OWLS,
yeah. Because it's wizards and they have owls to communicate.
Don't look smug when you say it.
You're just like so stupid.
No, it's just like you're just so cool because you know that.
No, you're so stupid.
Why beat the new Star Wars game? Bring it up.
Nick Fillet said, "Pooh humor is the best humor. It's why South Park has been on for so long." You know what? I agree.
100%.
I remember the first time I heard a public fart. Do you remember the first time you ever heard someone fart in public?
You're ridiculous.
Okay. So, I didn't I use a fart as a kid.
I use a fart.
But I remember my mom, like, looking at me one day, and she was like, "Did you just fart?" And I didn't realize that that action had a name to it. Like, I think I was, like, 4 when I found out what a fart was. Like, I just didn't know that it was called something. And I was like, "What's that?" She was like, "What you just did." And I was like, I just started laughing. So, I remember in first grade, we were sitting at like story time. We were having story time. And this one kid named Darren, he fucking...
Oh, you know Darren's a piece of shit.
He farted. And in my head, like, this was the first time I thought, like, the word fart. In my head, I was like, oh my god, he just farted. Because I didn't know what a fart was. Like, I didn't know it had that name.
How old are you?
Like 4.
Oh. 4-year-old Heather was not very cool.
No, I was very cool. I farted. I just didn't realize it had a name called fart.
4-year-old Heather does not sound like she'd be able to hang with 4-year-old Chris. 4-year-old Chris is pretty slamming. You know what 4-year-old Chris did? You know what 4-year-old Chris did?
4-year-old Chris do?
He went to the Rock of Fire explosion.
Cool.
He saw him live.
Nice.
And then, listen to this.
What?
He got on a motorcycle arcade game and he rode it hard. But his dad held him up so he could ride that bike. But he had his hands on them. He had his hands on the handlebars.
Do you know why 4-year-old Heather couldn't hang with 4-year-old Chris?
Because she was not in existence.
No.
I know.
I was like not even... my parents weren't even together when you were 4.
What are you talking about?
They weren't together when you were 4.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
3 years before.
Uh-huh.
Where were they?
I don't know. Hanging out with other people? I don't fucking know.
See, every chance you get, you want to call me old.
You're so old.
Unbelievable.
I wasn't even like a thought. Like, my parents probably didn't even think about having a child when you were 4.
I'm sure they did because you were such an amazing kid. Such an amazing person. They had to have thought you out. They couldn't just had you just randomly. You're so important as a person that they had to have they should have they were dreaming you before you were born. Is this
you trying to make up for you ruining my Rose McIver experience yesterday?
What are you talking about?
You're trying to butter me up.
I'm not buttering you up.
You're so great, Heather. You know what? I'm not falling for your tricks.
No, I'm sure they were just like, we're going to have the greatest kid ever made ever.
And she's going to fart on YouTube in her fucking 30s.
And she's going to wear the biggest glasses you've ever seen in your life. And she cannot fit any hats.
Oh, shut up.
And she has a dent in her head.
Leave my dent
It's a very soft dent. You told me I can't touch it.
Yeah, I don't like it being touched.
Every time I touch it, one of your eyes poke out.
Yeah,
it goes like this. It goes like this.
It makes me very uncomfortable. I actually don't like being touched up here. I'm okay with the dent being touched. I don't like up here being touched.
Why?
Because this hurts. This doesn't.
It hurts?
Yeah. I have like a big lump up here. It's like my brain is really big.
If Heather had her head shaved,
I would have the ugliest.
No, you wouldn't be ugly. You would just look like some sort of creature from Star Wars.
Probably.
There's probably some part of you that's pretty hot with that, I think. I'm kind of turned on thinking about it.
No, I was not dropped as a child. Were you?
When Chris
Don't fucking ask people that, Patrick.
When Chris was 4, people were traveling the Oregon Trail on horseback.
They were dying of dysentery.
I didn't catch that. Patrick asked if you were dropped.
I know. You know what? I'd like to drop you, Patrick.
You know what Patrick is just at? He's being very serious. He has a very serious question. How dare you?
Why would somebody drop me?
Well, it's an accident. Didn't like they did it on purpose.
Yeah, but like I'm so wonderful that they would want to protect me at all costs. Like Bubble Boy. You know? Hmm? What do you think?
I think so. I posted the photos of our pins on my personal page, which I don't normally do, just to see if people would like it, and people are falling in love. See? These new pins right here. I told you. I've been saying this for a very long time. The Throwing Up Rainbows pin is my very favorite pin we've ever done.
Mine too. I love him.
And I have not been able to show it off till tonight. I'm just super excited. Oh my God, is Muku coming through? Remember the comments that we used to read from Muku coming through?
That's the wrong.
I thought it was Muku coming through.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it wasn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh shit! I thought it was Muku
No,
coming through.
Muku comes in anytime he thinks there's a giveaway. That's it.
Ah, that's right. Okay, I got confused. Heather was almost cast as the extra young child in the Coneheads movie. Hey, RG, we missed you.
RG.
Oh my God, we were looking for you yesterday.
Yeah.
Heather, you make a loud fart, and they got scared. That's how the drop happened. Is that they got scared because you did your very big fart, very, very huge fart. Somebody's asking for a Pride lanyard. Yeah, I would. We didn't do it, but maybe next year.
Maybe.
I think that would be a cool thing to do.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yep, here for the giveaways.
If you know, I don't know about the lanyards though, because we didn't order very many and they haven't sold out yet.
Those are good giveaway items for us. I always like giving those away.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Candy Squirrel, I think I don't know if he's ever coming back. I cannot find parts of him.
I know where he's at.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
Handy Squirrel could come back at some point. I like Handy Squirrel. We get asked about Handy Squirrel more than anything.
Yeah.
That's always the question.
You know what people never ask about? Huckleberry Hound.
Oh, people love Huckleberry
No,
Hound.
they don't.
Hello, Celeste Crawford. Everybody loves Huckleberry Hound. Oh, Huck.
Mm-mm.
You know he only came here for one thing.
Yep, I
To
know.
fuck.
Okay.
Good old Huck. I'm here to sniff gold retriever butts. Come on. You're going to tell me that's not brilliance. You know it is. How much are you spending on the Adventure Time drop? None. You know, I thought about going for it because that's I know it's going to be a popular drop, and I like going after popular drops because it just makes it fun for me. But I don't think I'm going after it. I just don't think it's going to happen. Ghastly knows how to celebrate Pride Month. Look how it's spelled. There's demon in the center of it in Pride Month. That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Gertrina. Ordered a lanyard. Hell yeah. Eliza D, how dare you? Does not love Huck. Oh, see, thank you, Ernest. At least he misses old Huck. Old Huck is ready to fuck. My husband loves his Huckleberry Hound. He's got a F-load pop that he's going to send that he wants Chris to sign. Of course, Brandy, I will sign it. I responded back on Patreon, I think this morning. I'm happy to sign and do all the fun things. No, we're not going to Fun Days, Muku. Would love to, but we're not going to be able to make it out this year. Maybe next year. Maybe we'll go next year. I really want to go out to SDCC, have a table for Mischief Toys, and do some fun stuff. Maybe next year. I hear very good things about SDCC, and I hear, well, I've seen video of Fun Days. It looks awesome. Thank you, Travis. Yeah, Brandy, if you guys send it to us, P.O. Box 133, Annapolis Junction, Maryland, 20701, we will sign, or I will sign it, and I'll send it back to you. No problem. I'm happy to do it. And I was not going after the Batman drop, but I did anyway. Because, quite frankly, and I might even go after Adventure Time, because it's good content for the channel. We can discuss it. We can open packs. It kind of makes it fun. So, you know, you just never know. You never know what we're going to do. Oh, Brandy, we love you too. Thank you. You're the best. Both of you. Both you and your husband are awesome. We appreciate both of you. We need a video with just Huckleberry Hound, Handy Squirrel, and Freddy Funko Heather, or Tough Guy Heather. Can you imagine that mashup of just all of that? You know, that video that we made over the couple of days, what was it? No, it was yesterday's video, where we made the video about the 10-inch, what is that thing? Ding Dong. Oh my God, that whole first half of that video was us just like riffing. That was really good. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It was really, really funny.
What do you mean, did I watch it? I watched it in the car yesterday. You were listening to it with me.
I was paying attention to the road.
No, you weren't.
Very.
At one point, and you didn't put this in our video.
I did put it in the video.
You did?
Yes, I did.
You slammed on
You
your
didn't watch
brakes.
the video, did you? That, seriously? You are just incredibly gross. God. Any new Hot Toys vids? No.
No, any new hot toys you've had your
Oh,
eye
I had
on?
my eye on. No, not really. I've kind of taken a break only because I've got too much. There's too much behind me. I got to get rid of some stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I think Green Goblin is the only one that I have that's excuse me. Green Goblin is the only one that I have on pre-order right now. The one where he's sort of like I don't know what you call it. It's the Willem Dafoe faced Green Goblin. I guess version 2. I really like that version of Green Goblin. Outside of that, I don't have anything pre-ordered. My DeLorean. And who knows when the hell I'm getting that. I got to email those people again.
Well, I think they said between whenever and August.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Oh, don't forget about Little Man. Heather does not like Little Man at all. She does not like that. Peter Weller or 10-inch Ding Dong?
What's the difference?
For some reason, I thought Ding Dongs were Twinkies just covered in chocolate. I didn't realize what a Ding Dong was because I thought that was the funny part of it. No, I know what it is. I know what it is.
What's the other one?
Saw Surfer, what's up? I like
Devil
that.
Dog is the
Devil
something
Dog.
Similar. It's more like a sandwich though.
Yeah, because Artie Lang used to call them Devil Dogs because he's from New York or Jersey. Devil Dogs. I always thought that was funny. Do we have anything else to say? You're so bored looking. Like, be a YouTuber. You got to get in front of the camera and act like you're in it. Like, you're just so ridiculous. What are you're just sitting around farting? And shitting your pants and violently farting?
I spend my time...
Doing what? You spend your time all day playing Harry Potter.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When I'm in our videos, I am a YouTuber. When we're live...
Zingers are awesome.
I just talk and fart.
Oh, you're disgusting. Crocodile is a Twinkie. Look up crocodile. Hurry. I need to see what it is. I thought Ding Dongs were donkey dicks. I don't think that. I shouldn't have read that out loud. Temple of Doom was the best. We're talking about Anna. Anna asked the question. Temple of Doom was great. Gaslight keychains in the future? Possibly. Ho-hos? Chocodile. Is that what it is?
Zingers from Hostess.
Okay. Is there something called a Chocodile? No, I don't see a Chocodile, but there is a
yeah. It's Chocodile Twinkies.
Oh, okay. See? There you go.
I've never seen those, though.
Anna, that's awesome! Oh my god, Indiana Jones is amazing. The last film is not that great. The Crystal Skull is not that great.
Is the Harry Potter game any good? Yes. I've been playing it since, March? And
yeah.
I the graphics are amazing. The story is incredible. You learn all these spells. The map is gigantic. I'm finding things that I've never found before. And I've been playing it for months. I can't speak highly enough about the game. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I think that might be the best gift I ever purchased for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I bought you gifts before in the past and you just hated them big time. But this one, you actually got a little use out of, which makes me happy. I like to see that. I enjoy that. I think that's great.
Dean, what hairstyle are you talking about? The one where I had my...
No, it's the comb over. It's the really big side.
My comb over?
Yeah.
That was just for the pimple. To hide the pimple that I had.
Yeah, the pimple is now... It's there, but it's like... It's a shell of its former self. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Yeah.
It was messed up though.
It looked like somebody had literally taken a magnifying glass, had the sun go through it, and burned her head. It looked like somebody took a cigarette and burned her forehead.
Yeah,
it looked like I was abusing her or something. It was freaky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really crazy. So it was a pimple, but it wasn't like your average pimple. It was like I get these. I don't often get actual pimples on my face. Like, sometimes I do, but for the most part, I just have, like, big pores. But...
You got a lot of pimps going on right here. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, right here, yeah.
Oh, there's one right here.
I know.
There's one right here.
This?
No, hold on.
Because this isn't a pimple.
No, I know that's not a pimple. Right here you got one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you got like pimples. A patch of pimps right here.
Yeah. But they're like little ones. It's very rare that I get like an actual pimple, like a big red pimple with like a white head. This was like an under the skin pimple.
Don't touch it.
It was there for months. Like
months?
Yes.
What is going on with you and month-long pimples?
It was there for because it wasn't really a pimple.
What was it?
It was one of those hard things. Like really, it's almost like a blackhead, like really, really deep in your skin, and it wouldn't come out. So I was like scratching it and digging at it, and finally I took like a sharp object and
what?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me any of that.
Yes, I did. I told
you never said you took a knife to your face.
It wasn't a knife. It was a razor. I know, it's fucked up.
Wait a minute, you doing it what?
Next time I'm going to the doctor and
hold on.
Yes,
Stop.
Yes.
How'd you take a razor to it? Now, explain that. What do you mean?
It was like a safety razor.
What did you do?
I just poked into it.
Oh my God, no wonder. I wonder what happened to you.
No, what happened? It wasn't the razor. It was me picking at it. That's what gave me this scar. The razor was like the best part.
Is that a scar? Is that going to be for the rest of your life?
No, it's not a scar.
Let me see. Let me take a look. Hurry. Oh my God. We're not going to look good in pictures anymore.
Oh God.
Did you put makeup on it yesterday?
I had makeup on, yeah.
Let me see. If that's a scar, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that.
Chris, I have a huge scar right here.
Let me see.
I have a huge scar right here.
No, I can deal with that, but I don't know on top of your...
scar over here.
I don't know on your forehead, though.
I think he covered that up with a tattoo.
But on your forehead... Well, we can't cover that up with a tattoo on your forehead.
This isn't covered... Well, I guess it's covered
No, that was fine.
Glasses.
No, your glasses can't see it, but that one on your forehead, we got to do something.
This is a scar over here.
I know. Do we have to take a laser to that thing or something?
No. It's fine.
I'm a little concerned about this. About that scar on your forehead. I don't know how I feel.
It's not going to be there forever.
I'm going to have to get used to it, I guess.
You're so annoying.
Chris actually thought he had good look. He looks good. Of course I look good. Are you kidding me? Zach Bonifer? With that angry looking face on you all the time? Got that puss? You ever see him? Got that puss on. Very angry looking puss. Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple... Yeah, Last Crusade. Temple of Doom was good. Crystal Skull was okay. Crystal Skull is horrible. It's just not a very good film at all. Raiders of the Lost Ark is fantastic. Last Crusade's fantastic. Mainly because Indiana Jones is beating the shit out of Nazis, which is awesome. Temple of Doom is just such a weird thing. By the way, if you don't realize or you didn't realize, Temple of Doom is a prequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark. It takes place in the 20s, whereas Raiders of the Lost Ark takes place in the 30s. It's a little weird. If I remember, I think it's 1924. But it's weird how they... Because I think that was the idea, is that they would keep making Indiana Jones films and they would just take place at all different time periods or whatever. Crystal Skull was terrible, Travis. It was terrible. Almost, to me, almost unwatchable. And I hear the new one's not that great either. I'm really bummed out about it. My dad and I are going to go. When I was growing up, Indiana Jones and the Star Wars films, my dad and I would watch a movie every weekend. And typically it was one of those films. We would watch one of the Indiana Jones films or one of the Star Wars films. And this is before Last Crusade. And we would have a blast. An absolute blast. So that was a big deal for me. Chris equally looks good as Heather.
Wow.
How angry does that make you?
Not at all. I think you're very handsome.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm. That makes me very handsome too.
I mean, if you were to say the hottest one of the couple, like if it was like a
Chris.
I'm saying if it was like a Hollywood shoot, and you had everybody looking at you and TMZ's writing up an article, which one would you say is the hottest? And I'm not ashamed to say it. It's me. They're all like, wow, that Chris Gast. He's looking good. I ordered all the Indiana Jones pops. I ordered all the Boulder pops. I literally ordered a set for me.
That's a nice Boulder.
What's that from?
It's Donkey from Shrek.
Oh, I ordered a set for my father and ordered a set for myself because I wanted him to have one. Ghastly is the hottest.
Y'all are on my shit list.
Mm.
You know who packs the Ghastlies, right? Right?
You're an angry little king. Ghastly for show.
I just want to be told I'm hot.
You are hot. I've seen
I'm
you
just
naked
kidding.
before.
Have you?
Oh, I have.
When?
Huh?
When?
I've seen it.
That's embarrassing.
I've seen it up close too.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Looking good. Looking good upstairs.
Okay, that's enough.
Looking good downstairs.
That's
And around back.
That's enough.
Indiana Jones and the Giant Hog. Peter Weller makes his debut in an Indiana Jones film. God, can you imagine walking around with a hog that big? Peter Weller's hog is unbelievable.
He's just got to have real strong legs to hold that thing up.
It's unreal. I just couldn't believe it when people were pointing it out after the fact. I'm thinking, holy shit, that guy is just pulverizing. He was destroying that table. Hottest couple on YouTube. Thank you. That's true. I agree with that. We're naturally beautiful. You could take us and you could put us through a machine and have them do all sorts of work to us. Make my thighs look real big and nice and hard. Give me really good calf muscles. Give me a face that's cut. Right? You could do all those things. Plastic. Make me look good. They could take you and get rid of that scar on your forehead. And imagine us if we looked like that after, you've gone through all the surgeries and everything. A lot of YouTubers look like that. Naturally, out of the womb. We look pretty good. That's what I would say. Especially for somebody with a crater in their head.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Just teasing, Heather. You don't look a day over 35. Fuck you. I'm not
That's
even
painful.
35.
Oh, God, that's so painful.
That's okay.
Oh, my God.
That's okay.
Biggest hog willing to fill or Peter Weller? Well, I've only been around Peter Weller in person, so I'm going to have to go Peter Weller. It's unreal. I didn't realize we're paying for a photo op for Peter Weller and his hog.
Yeah.
I feel like
Two
we got
for the price of one.
I feel like we got a bonus.
Like we robbed the place.
We didn't get a bonus.
We got a boner. We got a boner, yeah.
When you have a hog that's big, that is that big, you got to rush all the blood down there. Like that'll like.
Is that why he was so pale?
That's what I mean. Like it's a lot of work, I think, for the human body.
Oh,
Heather carries the team. Chris has a face made for radio. Nick Fillet. You hear this? I got a good looking face, Nick. Take it easy. Come up in here, right? What do you mean it's okay? You married me. You saw me from across the room.
I didn't marry you for the face.
Heather, I saw Heather when I saw Heather for the very first time, and she didn't know I was looking at her. I was like kind of looking, and off to the side, I saw Heather coming up to me, and she was going right around my butthole. I mean, she's very.
I was not.
I was like, "Who is that?" And she's like, she was goosing me very hard,
We walked over, me and James. He was like, "Do you remember Chris Gast?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "He's here." I was like, "Okay, I don't know him like that." But we walked over to you and we said hi. And you were like, "Oh, hi." And then I walked away.
You were so turned on.
I was like, "Okay, there's that weird guy."
You couldn't even handle yourself.
Oh, I handled myself. That sounded really bad. I walked away is what I meant. But
okay,
I
sure.
Didn't sound that bad.
I saw Chris and I handle myself. I couldn't take it no more. It would have been cool to have Ghastly throwing up a rainbow as a new mold, but can't really use it. Yeah, I don't... What?
They're talking about having it as
Oh. Well, maybe in the future you'll see something like that, right?
maybe.
Could be. All right. Chris, you have a face that Heather loves to fart on. That's love right there. Thank you. That is 100% true. It's very not safe for work. Spencer, that's how we roll.
It's always not safe for work. What are you talking
We
about?
posted photos of our new pins on Mischief Toys Instagram. Go and check it out. Make sure you follow Mischief Toys on Instagram. Follow Gastlecast on Instagram as well. Head over to MischiefToys.com. Sign up for the newsletter. You'll be able to follow all the things that Mischief Toys is doing. And check out Gastlecast Beyond Together on Facebook, Mischief Toys on Facebook. Both groups are fantastic. And also check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. New videos will be coming soon. Will be coming all week, Monday through Sunday. We'll have a new video for you. We'll be back here live next Sunday, hopefully, if we're not dead to the world after our Living Dead Weekend Con. We will be at the Monroeville Mall next weekend. Super excited. If you're in the local area, you want to go to an awesome con, check out Living Dead Weekend at the Monroeville Mall near Pittsburgh, PA. We can meet up. We can hang out. I'll give you a high five. You never know what's going to happen. We could party our asses off. We'll leave Heather behind. We'll do shit that you've never done before. It's going to be awesome.
Why do people assume there's a Stitch giveaway tonight? Did you say that there was a Stitch giveaway tonight?
No. We gave away Stitch on our
I thought so.
video. Mm-hmm.
I'm
I've already given them
confused.
both away.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, well, a couple people said that tonight. I wasn't sure if, we said something to make them believe it was...
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Zach Bonner for picking up from another person saying Chris has a face for radio. Cool. Think you're cool, huh? Think you're cool there, Zach Bonifer? What are you doing over there? Messaging people. Heather's very busy.
No, I'm not messaging people. I'm taking care of business stuff, Chris.
Whoa.
I put my messages on mute today.
Oh my God. Well, Heather's
How's
taking
that?
care of business.
Except for when we had that thing happen, remember? The loud bang?
Yeah, there was a kaboom that happened nearby.
It was so weird. It was really fucking weird.
It was like a sonic boom.
So what we thought was one of the neighbors got a tree cut down, and then my old neighbor from a different town, they live 25 minutes away from us. They said that they heard it at their house.
Yeah, there's a loud noise that happened, and apparently it was heard everywhere.
It was heard Delaware. It was heard in Virginia. It was heard across the Bay Bridge, an hour to an hour and a half from us. And everyone was wondering what was going on. Apparently, people were calling 911, trying to figure out what's going on. They had, police and fire crews looking for, an explosion. But these calls were coming from, all of these cities across Maryland. And they were like, what the fuck? Apparently, one of the Air Force bases or something was doing some sort of military thing. They said it was scheduled, but I guess they didn't warn anybody.
That's
and
weird.
They broke the sound barrier or something.
Pretty cool.
I don't know. It was crazy.
Okay. You done with your story, bro?
Yeah.
Cool story, bro. Remember when everybody would say that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. We appreciate all of your support, both on Gastlecast and Mischief Toys. It means a lot to us. We love you. We'll be back here again next Sunday, possibly, depending on how the weekend goes. We'll have more content from Living Dead Weekend, I hope. It's going to be a blast. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, and more Pride Ghastly information coming this week.
Nicholas Mastramico, was it the sequel to The Fart? Yes. And that's it. Good night, everybody.